All right, here we go. We have a huge matchup tonight in Toronto, the Leafs and the Blues. I'm taking the Toronto Maple Leafs to win this one, and I'm looking for Joseph Woll saves over. Starting goalies brought to you by Bet365. It's November 18th where the Toronto Maple Leafs' Joseph Woll takes on the St. Louis Blues' Jordan Binnington. Whatever your bet, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and use the code NATION to get in on the game. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly. All right, in the pipes for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Joseph Woll. Due to injury, we have no Anthony Stolarz. Joseph Woll is back. He played last game against the Chicago Blackhawks. I thought he played very well. Again, the Leafs lost. They've been dropping games. It's 5 straight. They need a win. They're at home. They had a spirited practice yesterday. Craig Berube was all over the boys. But Joseph Woll is a calming presence. I thought he looked really good for the amount of time he had off. I thought he played well in that Chicago game. I look for him to be a difference maker tonight, and that's why I err on this side, because when I look at the St. Louis Blues and their matchup for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they have been able to keep the puck out of their net. And again, Toronto still is scoring at a pretty good clip. Yes, there's been players in and out of the lineup. They have injuries, but I feel like this should be a spirited effort from a team that lacks in all sense, right? So they need to keep up with the Atlantic Division. It's trending in the wrong direction for them. Now, on the other end for the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Binnington, guy who's supposed to be the goalie for Team Canada. We don't have a goalie that was in the Four Nations Cup that has a save percentage over 900. It's been a bit warranted. I still think Jordan Binnington is in the hunt for that team. I think on merit alone, he is a guy you have to bring based on his experience in the Stanley Cup final, winning a Game 7, winning that Four Nation Cup, pretty much winning that game in overtime single-handedly to keep them in it. The saves that he made in those moments. So again, I look for him to be good, but I just don't know if St. Louis has the depth to compete with this Toronto team. I don't think Toronto is a great team by any means. I think they've slowed themselves down a lot with the lack of speed in their lineup, but Jordan Binnington hasn't been the Jordan Binnington we have seen, and I think there is a decompression after winning, and then you look at the results of what they had last year in that tough loss to Winnipeg in the first round of the playoffs. So I do think Jordan Binnington can compete in this game. It should be a good battle. I thought about taking the under because both goalies should be good. I think the Leafs prevail because this is just so important, this game at home. 5 losses straight. They can't go to 6. So Jordan Binnington is going to have his hands full tonight, so I'm taking the Joseph Woll to make a lot of saves, to be sharp, to be the guy, the stabilizing factor the Toronto Maple Leafs need, and the Toronto Maple Leafs money night tonight as we watch this one in Toronto. Wherever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Those are the starting goalies for tonight. I'm Carter Hutton. I'll be back later this week with another set of picks. Until then, keep it locked on Daily Faceoff.